Now it's time for the drive home. Buckle up, bitches.
Welcome to episode 47 of The Drive Home. We're a group of gays who go to the movies and review them.
On the drive home.
See, you didn't know that.
Good job, Alan.
Yeah.
I'm Jason.
I'm David.
I'm Jose.
I'm Matt/Chaco, and sitting next to me is first time appearance, Alan.
Woo!
Alan is an avid moviegoer and stays awake for
Most of them.
most films.
And former roommate of one Matt/Taco, right?
Yes. This
Yes.
is
Wow.
That's the rat story. It used to
me
be from a previous episode.
Actually, yes, if you watched This Is Who Was Living With Me during the rats.
Oh, yes.
Had
What?
rats in my apartment before that I no longer live in.
You've had rats carry like a package across your floor, right? Or
They
don't-
dragged the
Yeah.
jewel cookies across the floor, knocked over a wine glass, and took it back to their lair under my kitchen sink.
Nosferatu requested.
And that is a 100% factual story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you saw them, or you just knew they were out and about?
I was sleeping. I heard a crash.
Yeah.
They were dragging it. I got up, looked in the hallway. I saw it.
Oh, that's horrible.
And did you eat those cookies after you took it back from
I
the
haven't had a jewel cookie
Count
in a
Orloff.
very, very long time. And they're the purple bag, the good chocolate chip ones.
Okay. With that said, what movie did we just leave, David?
We saw Thunderbolts. It is the latest Marvel film starring Florence Pugh and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. I forget that. Oh, Sebastian Stan. And it is about Yelena from the Black Widow movie, and she gets sent on a special assignment by Valentina, Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character.
My God, again.
And I was literally about to say and kick it to the back seat. My gosh, you're so impatient.
Jose, take it from there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but the boss in charge, Valentina, is trying to play a game on everyone.
Now you have to say what happened in the movie.
Oh
my,
I think this is the part where I fell
asleep.
asleep.
Oh, okay. You fell asleep.
Okay, so
There's a lot of like dream soul sequences.
Okay, we jumped ahead quite a bit there.
we're not retelling the movie.
No, what was it? Oh, Jason?
That was it?
Yeah, that's my part. That's my contribution.
There's a lot of dream soul sequences.
And this ragtag group of wannabe superheroes have to band together to defeat the Sentry, which is I would say, an engineered superhero from Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character. And I think that's where we'll leave it.
Right.
Taco, you added so much to that.
I was trying to hurry it up because David took so long.
At least mine made sense.
Let me name every actor and actress slowly, and then start talking
That's
about
part
the.
of the job.
Yes.
Get the background on the film.
That is actually David's job.
Then
to
do
kick
your
it off.
homework.
That's not part of the summary.
Name
That's
them.
part of the background.
Oh, well, with that said, do we want to give this movie a quick rating?
Sure.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs sideways? Alan, you can just rate the part of the movie that you saw and were awake for. Is that
You saw
work?
Nicole Kidman's commercial.
I sure did.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
I thought it was fun. Definite step forward for Marvel after the last few flops. Like Captain America, Brave New World, Ant-Man,
see that?
Quantumania. Yeah, we saw it. It was not good.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
Yeah, that actually like Shang-Chi, but that was like 3 years ago now. So, but anyway, this one I thought brought back some of the heart and the humor of the previous Marvel films, or like earlier Marvel films, and Florence Pugh was great as Yelena, and I just thought the dynamics between the group were really fun. And the story was pretty contained. That was another thing.
It wasn't too long.
Yeah. It wasn't like sometimes I thought that there was going to be like a bigger conflict or like more like, I don't know, world destroying stuff, but it kind of stayed contained in New York and with these like principal characters.
I thought it just had good fight scenes for the most part, and just, yeah, like you said, didn't go too crazy, and they stayed out of the, what did I hate in the last series?
The multiverse.
The multiverse.
Yeah, yes, they
I guess we kind of got a little bit, and I got a little scared at moments, like, uh-oh, what are we doing? But it didn't go there. So overall, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is like one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
And she delivered.
She did.
She looks incredible too.
She's
like,
so...
I think she's prettier now than when she was in Seinfeld.
I think
and I
so,
don't
too.
know how that's possible.
And the
Money.
Veep, like when, she's
Oh, I
the
love
She was giving
vice
Major
president of
energy.
Veep. It's like
Yes.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's why I liked it, because towards the end, or at least the Avengers ones that I saw, they were taking themselves way too seriously. Like, ugh. I just needed to get away from that world, and I like this ragtag team a little better than the
Yeah,
other
you could kind of get out of the
Dodo-verse.
weeds of the multiverse and all these other like
Yeah.
crossover
Hulk.
connections. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Hulk. I'm so over the Hulk.
Don't you dare.
Oh my god! After the Red Hulk came out in Captain America: Brave New World, I'm just.
There was a Red Hulk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford.
There's She-Hulk
He was
too.
a Red Hulk. Well, I know She-Hulk, but
Yeah.
really? So Harrison Ford turned into the Hulk?
Yeah. He's
How
come over.
He's
embarrassing.
like 80.
I
Did he
know.
have like a walker?
Yeah. I don't know. He can still do Indiana Jones, so
I don't
I
know
guess he
about
can be
that.
the Red Hulk too.
All right, guest. What did you think?
I like that it, like you said, it didn't follow the same plot as the other Marvel movies. It was kind of like a nice little break of all the multiverse movies, all the series that keep following each other and keep adding on too much. So it was like a nice little break.
And who's your favorite Marvel superhero, just in general, so we know?
Scarlet Witch.
Oh, Wanda,
Good
right?
choice.
You do like Wanda?
Yeah, I'm an X-Men person, so.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
I thought they were like with Sentry. I thought they were like gonna introduce an X-Man or X-Men person, and then it didn't end up being. Sentry's not an X-Men, right?
Thanks.
So first, I thought...
That's where I thought it was going,
Sentinel.
like Magneto or like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we...
Sentinels.
Centennial.
X-Men.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But the
The guy in this
Sentry.
Bob is not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought that's might be where they're going,
Oh,
but
okay.
then they didn't.
I thought Bob was Bobby, like Iceman. There's an Iceman named Bobby, and he kind of had that longer hair and like some of the trauma. And then I was thinking it was Nightcrawler because he kind of turned like dark with the eyes.
Yeah.
But
What
no,
was his power? He just like turned people into shadows and squished them.
We'll put them into their dark rooms. Yeah.
I did think that was a pretty cool kill when like just everyone turned into shadows.
When
I thought
that little
was...
girl.
yeah,
got
but see, he
saved and then
didn't
turned
actually
into a
kill
shadow.
them. He kind of just put them in like a.
Like in like the
They're
worst,
all
like
purgatory.
fears, right? Like I like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
your
they were in
worst
their
moment.
void for, so they would just stay in the void if.
Well, then the
wanted.
void takes over, and then everyone's in the void. Can we take a moment to talk about Sentry in that suit?
Oh, he
Hey,
looks
Daddy.
good. He-
He looked
Yeah.
good.
It was like a Princess Diaries moment.
Yes.
from
Do you think they
Scrubs
dyed
or
his
whatever he was
pubes
wearing
too?
before
Because they had
the
to dye his
Century.
hair.
God.
They were
I did-
definitely blonde. Yeah.
That was funny when she said that Julia Louis-Dreyfus, like, it was her PR move to color his hair
Yeah.
blonde. I enjoyed that part.
It's another very Veep.
I thought the assistant too was like a good add-on to the movie. Like,
was.
she added like a good humor. She's just random, you know.
Yeah.
Was she
Did
in
you
other
pay
Marvel
attention
movies?
I did watch the movie.
Was the assistant in any other Marvel movies, or was that like a new character?
She was new, I think. Right?
I feel like she's going to be in some of them now,
Yeah.
though,
was she
right?
the girl
The
from?
actress looks familiar.
Is she from college? The Sex Lives of College Girls? Is she one of the girls?
We have a fact checker on the show, so don't
Yeah,
worry.
Kimmy
We'll
will-
check.
Looks so familiar. I couldn't place what.
Yeah,
movie
she
she's
looks
in.
familiar.
Kimmy will check that for you,
Yeah.
Alan.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, I felt like it. Jose was saying during the credits while we were waiting for the, whatever they do at the end,
a long one.
was saying, it was kind of Deadpoolish, and I think that's why I got a thumb sideways for me. It was like, I think it wanted to be, it just didn't have the humor
Yeah.
for me.
Well,
there
that's
were
only
parts that were funny.
PG-13.
Okay,
They can't go
okay.
as far as like Deadpool.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Then make it R.
Yeah,
Then
I
make
agree.
it
Go
R.
there.
Make it R and go there.
We don't
right?
want kids in the theater.
There were so many kids.
But yeah, crowded theater.
Yeah, pretty
And
crowded.
overall, the movie was pretty good. I was a little disappointed. So what is the thing called at the end of the trailers? Just
a stinger, I guess.
A stinger?
Yeah.
Preview?
Oh, like the end credit.
We're gonna need to fact check this.
I didn't love the stinger, if that's really a word.
I think it is.
Okay.
Kimmy?
Kimmy will check that. I don't know. It was kind of disappointing.
It was
I like,
kind of
yeah, right?
It
They're
didn't leave
gonna
me
cross
like
over
wanting to
the
watch
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four?
Four, but the preview did.
The preview looked cute.
Yeah.
Preview looked cute.
Although, my one comment is that
Oh, now you have a comment.
yes, I do, because they replaced the
Jessica
fire
Alba?
guy. Well, not Jessica Alba. The fire guy.
Chris
The
Evans.
Human
You see
Torch?
Chris Evans.
Yeah,
You
I
see
used
Chris
to
Evans,
Chris
and they
Evans.
replaced him with who?
Who was that kid?
He's from Stranger Things.
Mm.
Oh,
It
really?
shows.
Yeah.
Taco, because we're almost home. You've known Alan. You guys have known each other 11 years. I just learned,
Yes,
right?
11.
And this was your very first movie date.
It was our first movie date.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's play.
We've done many
what was
others.
that game? Like match game,
Newlyweds?
newlywed game. Would you, Matt/Taco, go on a second movie date with Alan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Alan?
Sure.
Oh,
Oh my god.
sure. Didn't sound as sound.
And he's the one that fell asleep.
Yeah, now Alan, which
Literally, I let you sleep.
which movie would
Best,
keep you awake?
best movie date.
So Alan, why don't you tell our viewers where they can find the drive home?
Since you're such a...
Oh my god, on Instagram and
Yeah.
TikTok.
Nope.
Well, just
What
Instagram,
else?
I
Don't
guess.
listen to that, folks.
Oh, and Apple Podcasts.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Don't help him, Jose.
Spotify,
Oh, uh-huh.
and anywhere you find your favorite podcasts.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, Taco.
Our website, www.thedrivehome312. Yeah, that's right.
Very good. And I will say we've recently added a new portion to our website. David, do you want to
Yes.
tell folks about that?
Yes.
In one sentence.
I will take as long. In fact, I might read a whole article live.
Well, it's...
We have David's Download now, which is a new column where I write about the movies that I watch between episodes of The Drive Home. Or next week there will be a review about a movie we all saw together but did not film.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for joining us, Alan. It was fun having you. It was fun watching you
Yes.
nap.
You're a good napper.
Yes,
You
yes.
don't hang your head.
No
or
snoring.
anything.
Yeah, you sat it straight up. It was almost like you were a corpse. You didn't move.
he went into the void.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't
I was in the
No.
void.
He
That was
did.
good. I would go on a second movie date with you too.
Mhm, yeah, you'd be allowed back.
Can't wait. Can't wait for the next
Sure.
date.
You were awake during the previews. Just let us know what you want to see.
I'll share my hot dog next time.
We can Lady and Tramp it, and we're like, oh.
Well,
We're home.
Taco, would you like to sing us out?
Sure, I'd love to.
All right, well, let's bow our heads.
You've been thunderstruck.
Like and subscribe.